Hey Taurus, hey, it's your girl Star with Star Tarot. Y'all come in here and listen to your love reading for the month of October going into November. I am so excited to see you all here. For those of you that continue to show up time and time again, as always, it is greatly appreciated. If you are here for the very first time, I do want to give you the warmest welcome ever. I hope that you like, comment, and share, and of course, subscribe, just so you know that everything done on this channel is done in love and light only. All right, let's get through the preliminaries real quick, Taurus. As you know, this will not resonate with every single Taurus out there. So you're going to want to pick up what I'm putting down that does resonate and simply leave the rest. Time is very, very fluid. So some of the message could be something that happened in seasons past, could be something that you're facing with at this very moment, or could be situations or a situation that transpires in the near future. All right, use your own discernment when making decisions. All right, I might give some advice here, but I need you to make your own final decisions. Let it correlate what you already know to be true for you. Okay, all right. I don't know. These readings have been getting a little lengthy only because I read what's come out, okay? Whatever comes out. I typically don't do just love readings. I usually do a general message in all areas, and then I do have separate readings that I do. But I know one thing. When it comes to this love game, there's a lot to it, and there's a lot of energy that I pull off of. So, you know, some people are like, wow, your readings are so long. I don't intend them to be long. I work with what comes out. I can only work with what y'all bring in here, okay? All right, then. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let me go ahead and just shuffle this. Just so you guys know, I am going to be working on next, even though I got really, really drained with just the love readings. There's been a lot of energy coming off of that, but I see the value in it. So I am going to do some shorter videos. I'm going back to doing the peek at your partner. So if you're interested in that, be on the lookout. We're just going to look at your partner and your partner only and see what's going on with them. We're also going to be looking at who they are as a person deep down, not what they say, not what they do. Who is they? Okay? What are they doing? All right, so let's go ahead and see what's in store for Taurus in the month of October. Let's see here. Taurus. Heart-to-heart conversations, all right? Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. There's someone that you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with, Taurus, okay? Definitely need to look at that. We'll clarify, but yeah, there's a conversation that needs to take place. I feel like for some of you, this has been a long time coming. Soulmate energy. Maybe y'all need to have a heart-to-heart conversation regarding this soulmate. Maybe you know someone is your soulmate. Soulmate doesn't always have to be romantic, but in this case, I feel like there might be someone here that you feel might be your soulmate. Soulmates don't always last forever. Sometimes it's just for a season. Wow, we got reconciliation here too. All right, you might be wanting to reconcile with someone, and so now you're prompted to make the effort towards a heart-to-heart conversation. We also have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, it's like someone here, I feel like there's unfinished business. You feel like this person is your soulmate. Crown. Honor and respect will come to you. Wow, Taurus. I know you love this. I know you love this, okay? I know what type of shit y'all be on. Y'all be on that queen, king status, like, ain't no hate in it, all right? But just know that this person will respect what you have to say, all right? They can't do nothing but respect it because it's coming from the heart, okay? Wow. Let's see what else we have. Increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. Yeah, I feel like you've had a time of some spiritual growth here. For some of you, there could be an increase in material wealth. But I do feel like there has been something spiritually, especially if this is a soulmate situation. You know, sometimes, like I said, soulmates are only there for a season. Maybe you want to reconnect now because spiritually you recognize that this person is your soulmate. Let's get some more clarification. Heart-to-heart conversations and reconciliation. Please clarify. Yeah, work on it. Some of you may have just been working so much on making your money, you know, chasing the bag, that you haven't had time to have this heart-to-heart conversation. And it's like, put some work in now towards this heart-to-heart conversation. Let's get some more here. Page of Wands, it's all about communication, all right? Somebody wants to communicate, you, them. All right, Devil in reverse, Ace of Wands, all right? So it was like at one point in time, you might have been looking at this person as a karmic partner, but maybe now you're realizing that this person is actually your soulmate. You don't look at them anymore. It's in that way. You're seeing them differently. Maybe once you make this effort to have this conversation, I mean, it could be them. They could reach out to you, but I feel like more so it's like you need to reach out to them. However, this resonates for you, but maybe someone is realizing that the other person is not a karmic partner. They thought it was, you know, the case, but maybe with this heart-to-heart conversation, it clears some things up. You might feel a little trapped and you're trying to get some more light out of this. It's like something was unfinished here with the Devil in reverse. It's like, you know, you're trying to make some decisions that make it easier for you to think clearer or to get the clarity you need in this situation, especially if you're trying to reconnect. You might feel like you didn't get full clarity. And so you want to reconcile by having a conversation. It's like you're wanting some more information on what really happened here. Like, why did we even disconnect? Maybe one of you wasn't able to receive what the other person was saying, and now you're more open, or they become more open to hearing what you were trying to say or where you were coming from. The Ace of Wands, you know, that's a new passionate start. And from there might be a new passionate start. Hence is why the reconciliation is here. Wow. Okay. Soulmate. Let's go ahead and get some clarification. Some of you, it's like, yes, this is your soulmate, or you feel like this is your soulmate. But let's see here. Whoa. Yeah, way too many things. Way too many. Wow, y'all really got a lot to say, don't y'all? There's a lot that needs to be said. Still a lot came out, but we're going to take it. Yeah, someone here is behaving stupidly. I feel like in the past, like I said, somebody was not willing or able to receive what the other person was saying. Somebody might feel like the other person was acting stupidly or in a way that, you know, just didn't make sense for them. So they had to disconnect from you, or maybe this is how you felt about them, so you disconnected from them. Either way, you know, there was some misunderstandings, or someone felt some type of way. You know, with the reconciliation, you guys are not in communication at this time due to this, someone feeling someone acted a certain way. Exactly. Seek out information that will help you. This is what we're talking about. You're trying to get clarity as to, well, maybe I was acting stupidly, or, you know, maybe they'll be open to hearing what you're saying. And now that you can further explain, they're like, okay, I see now, you know, the coals have cooled down a bit. So now you can, you know, you guys can hear each other. Okay. This is what this is about. Heart to heart, not you pouring your heart from your heart to their heart, and vice versa. We also see flowers. This creates happiness. This person makes you happy. You make them happy. Maybe they were looking at you as a soulmate. but you didn't see it that way. Maybe you were like, you know, you didn't see them in that way. But either way, I feel like this heart-to-heart conversation, and if it leads to reconciliation indefinitely, I feel like this makes you happy. But yeah, this connection here definitely has some positive vibes to it here. All right, guys, I'm just trying to get these cards together. I don't know. These cards have been like out of control. All right. Soulmate. Please clarify soulmate here. Yeah. Ace of Cups. Somebody wants to offer somebody some love. Okay. And I feel like for the long haul. But someone here needs to make a love decision. Someone here needs to make the decision to either lovingly have this conversation, reconnect in a loving way. Somebody needs to have the ability to look and see that they also feel like this is their soulmate. Someone has decided that this person is their soulmate and they want to go back and reconnect. Ten of Pentacles, yeah, you see this, or they see you as their soulmate, and you see that this could be a prosperous situation here. This could also be someone that you consider someone you could build with, and y'all could build wealth together. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Discord among friends and family. Mice. Yeah, I feel like there was discord between you and this person. Now, this could be just between the two of you. You know, you might have been friends and there was, you know, maybe someone wanted to take this to a different level, like a romantic level, and this is what caused the disconnect. Maybe someone overstepped their boundaries. So it's like, you know what, the other person or you had to disconnect because it was like, you know, I don't see you like that. And maybe one person was pressing on. I don't know. Maybe you have some discord. They had some discord with their friends saying, you know, maybe you shouldn't be connected with this person. Maybe your family didn't want you to reconnect with this person, but it's like you need to express your love. You know, it's like, go ahead. Who cares what your friends say? Who cares what, you know, your or their family says? Woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. So, all right. So, either you need to express your love to a woman, or you are a woman watching this and this is just confirmation, all right? But I feel like this discord with friends and family was a female energy. The discord was with a woman here. Someone was either putting a wedge between you and this person, or the person that you have a wedge with is, you know, is a woman. All right. Let's clarify. Here we go again. Yeah, Ace of Wands with express your love. Yeah, someone here wants a new passionate start. Some of you, you know, they want that old thing back. You know, maybe if this was someone that you were romantically intimate with, they're missing that. Okay. And someone's like, you know, don't come to me when it comes to that energy sexually. I feel like someone here thinks that you, or maybe you feel this way about them, they don't believe that you want a new passionate start, okay? Or they feel like this is all about the sex, something like this. This could have been a situation where you or them was bored and wanted a new, fresh, passionate start. The passion was no longer there and they were bored in the connection. Either way it goes, the Temperance comes out and it's like, express your love, have this heart-to-heart conversation, because this is what ultimately heals. Temperance is about bringing back in balance and healing into a situation. Absolutely. Okay. Let's move forward. What's next in love for Taurus? Maybe someone felt like you were, you know, being intimate with other people and you weren't focused on them, and that's why they couldn't trust this. They couldn't trust this this cup that you were trying to give them, or vice versa. There just could have been some upset with friends and family that was also getting in the way of this connection somehow. Maybe friends and family was getting in the way, and you felt like this person, you know, was only coming around, like you were their second choice. They were coming around once they were done hanging out with their friends, or, you know, spending time with their family. And so it was just like, you know what, you got a lot that you would prefer to do, or you got a lot going on. And yeah, it's a no for me. New love, yeah. Okay, Taurus. So some of you got some new love coming in. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Some of you, if this is a friend situation where, you know, like I said, maybe someone turned someone down, and so now someone's going to come back and say, you know what, I do realize that I have feelings for you, and this brings in this person, but it's a new love situation. We'll see, we'll clarify, but I do see new love coming in for you, Taurus. Forgiving and learning. Oops. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Worth waiting for. Okay. So definitely, let's take a look first at this new love. Who is this new love? What's going on with this new love? Oops. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. Okay, so this is like something spiritual. Okay, once again, we're seeing this spiritual growth. You're going to be guided and protected in this new love situation. The new love situation might be the soulmate here. Take care, enemies are working against you. Hence is why this spiritual guidance came here, protection from harm. There might be some issues coming against you in this new love connection, but it's like you're spiritually guided. So if you find some challenges along the way, and it might be from friends and family because you're moving on, they're used to you being with your ex. Maybe they want you to reconcile with the person you were with before, and they're not going to be happy about this new love. Either way it goes, someone might be trying to stand in the way of this newfound love here. Financial pinch. You could be having some, when it comes to financial pinch, it's like, you know what? You might have a little focus on your money right now, and it's like, I'm getting the vibe that maybe some of you have other obligations when it comes to other things or other relationships. Maybe, and this is what I'm saying here, maybe there's friends or family that are trying to pull on your financial strings here, and maybe it's not going to be a good benefit for you to have something new, because it's like, oh shit, this person's going to be giving they money, we know how they do, they're going to be doing this, they're going to be doing that, and they might not like that. They want to be the ones to come up, they want to be the ones to benefit. All right, but I do see that there might be a financial pinch. Maybe some of you haven't really been dating like that because your finances, you know, you've been trying to save some money here, but we'll clarify. Sometimes things pop out in this reading that are correlated to the love in some way, but not necessarily like totally affecting it. I don't feel like money is like majorly affecting this, but it could be. The Emperor. The Emperor is all about control, okay, or gaining control. Maybe you need to get in control of this heart-to-heart conversation to reconcile. Maybe you need to be the one to initiate this. I also feel like there could be some control issues here when it, like I said, when it comes to your money. Maybe there's someone in your family or an ex or something like that that's pulling on your money. Maybe they're saying that you're moving on, or they know you want to move on to some new love, and so now they're trying to pinch at your money. Let me hit them where it hurts. You needed to take your power back or get control over this, or someone's trying to control this new love connection, or you going back and reconciling, something like that. See it again. All right, let's get some more on this forgiving and learning. But either way, you know, you're protected from harm of any of that, okay? It's okay. It's going to work out financially, and you're definitely going to move forward with whatever decision you want to make, all right? It'll just be you standing, you know, up and into your power, not really allowing anyone to really make these decisions for you. Okay, rabbit. Too much concern with sexual matters. I just said this a little while ago, if you remember. All right. Either someone felt like in the past you were too worried about having sex or having sex with other people. Maybe your mate had stepped out and was having sex with other people, but someone here was either only showing how they felt through sex, and they were equating to that as love, and the person was like, no, there's more to love than that. Or someone was too concerned with having sex with other people, and so with that, there is some forgiving and learning that needs to take place from that situation. All right, there needs to be release and healing of the past. All right, yeah, someone needs to be forgiven, and maybe this is why we have to have this heart-to-heart conversation, because somebody here was, you know, way too concerned with just the sex or having sex with other people. And this is maybe why some of you are not together. And maybe some of your friends and family are like, you're going back to what? After what yeah. Family wishes come true. Okay, see what I'm saying? There's stuff about, when I tell you every reading I've done so far, something about family has come up. There's a lot of family issues that need to take place. Something with the family here. So it's just like, there might be some forgiving and learning when it comes to, you know, healing in the family situation. This is weird that this is coming up. There might have been a situation here in the family that had to do with some sexual abuse or something here, all right? That's coming up, all right? I don't know who that's for. So that might be coming up, and that might be something that is affecting you in your love life right now. I'm gonna leave that there. But for some of you, you just want your family to understand that this is what it is, all right? Some of you are operating the way that you do in your relationships because of what has gone on in your family. Some of you want your family back together. Yeah, some of you have disconnected from, you know, your significant other. Maybe you stepped out or they stepped out, and it's like, you know, this is why there's discord with your family, because, you know, you realize now that you need to be back with your family. For some of you, however that resonates, okay? We're going to move forward. I am going to clarify. Get some more clarity on that one card, please. I'm not going to restrict the universe to that. Y'all show me what y'all want to show me, okay? And then we're going to move forward. Yeah. Okay. Forgiving and learning. Yeah, there was an end here with the Ten of Swords, all right? But somebody needs to, you know, look at, okay, so it ended. How do we move forward? You know, forgiving isn't about condoning. It's about, you know, learning from this, whatever happened, and moving forward. Page of Swords. This is, you know, about getting to the bottom of the details. There's some details here that need to get to the bottom of, you know, the situation, why things ended, why things happened like this in the family, what happened with us. This is why this heart-to-heart conversation, okay? Getting the details. We also seen a card previous that said getting some more information. The Page of Swords is all about getting some more information. Someone might be watching you, or you might be watching them after this ending. For me, it's all about getting the information needed pertaining to this ending, or needing to end this open wound. That's, there might be an elephant in the room when it comes to family situations. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Someone needs to speak their truth, okay? Someone needs to speak their truth. Somebody here may have said something or done something and didn't consider someone's feelings with the Knight of Swords. Because the Knight of Swords come in and says whatever the hell they want to, no matter how cutthroat it is. So maybe you got to go and say something to a family member or friend and be like, listen, this is what it is. This is how I feel. This is what happened. This is what you won't do, etc., etc. Bow and put an end to it. All right? You got to spit all the details, not just a little bit. Page of Swords, all the details. And you're going to get victory in that. Six of Wands, you're going to get victory in the forgiving and the healing. And I feel like the expression, I think you're going to have victory in this, heart-to-heart conversation. Next, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Yeah, there was a spiritual timing that needed to ensue in this. Sometimes things didn't happen when they were supposed to in your own eyes, but it was worth waiting for. Let's see why, or the details on that. Maybe there was a reason why you didn't reconnect with this person earlier. Maybe, you just need to have the heart-to-heart conversation at a specific time that was right. Maybe you're waiting for someone to express their love or to have this conversation or reconnect. But it was worth waiting for. Parrot, someone will gossip about all of your secrets. Oh, wow. I don't even know if I want to touch that. Yeah, someone definitely here has been chirping. I feel like, within the family, within friends, someone here was gossiping. Fuck them. We're not going to even go through that. Okay. Preserve and you will overcome problems. Yeah, maybe you're going to overcome, maybe it took some time because there was all this gossip and all this hoopla going on. Okay. So now it's time for you and this person to talk, because whatever was being said, whatever was being done, all that mess, now it's time to have you and me have the conversation, not me, you and them. All right. Or you heard what someone maybe didn't come to you and say what they, it was gossip that they brought to you. And it's like, we need to talk, but you also need to preserve, and you will overcome these problems. All right. There's a timing scale to this. There was a reason why certain things didn't come out when they were supposed to. There might have been some gossip swirling around, but it was like you kept it moving. It wasn't time. It was not time. Regardless of what it was not time to be with this person. I believe in everything happens for a reason. Things happened the way that they needed to, but at the end, it was all worth the wait. Yeah, because with the Four of Wands, someone didn't understand this connection or didn't see, what it really was. Four of Wands is all about freedom. It's also about, can be twin flame energy. Could be at the end of the day, you and this person that you're waiting on, regardless if you know them or not. Okay, you might be waiting just on love, period. But that right person is coming around eventually. And look, and that person's going to make you happy. Four of Wands, two people coming together. And the Sun, that's happiness. That's the happiest card in the deck. Some of you, it was worth you waiting to express yourself freely. And now that makes you happy. That makes you feel healthier, okay? The Sun card also talks about good health. All right. Wow. However this resonates, Let's see the outcome for Taurus when it comes to love here. I feel like there's going to be a reconciliation through a heartfelt conversation. There's got to be a lot of forgiving and learning from this situation. Even if you reconnect with someone, some of you are going to reconcile, and it's going to be a new type of love. Some of you are going to have heart-to-heart conversations and, close out that cycle, and there's going to be a new. Children, your love life is being affected by children. All right, you might reconnect with this soulmate or find your soulmate here. And this is someone that, you have children with. There's 2 cards here. The Sun card also talks about fertility. So there could be a pregnancy here, or eventually the person that you tie back in with, or your soulmate connection that has nothing to do with, reconciling. The 2 of you might have children together. But I also feel like I said, some of you are going to go back to your family because there's children involved. Wedding. Back to family. Some of you are going back to your spouse because it makes sense for the children. Some of you are reconciling with your family. Some of you are going to move forward and start afresh. Okay, and maybe this is why there's discord with the friends and family, because it's like, okay, it's not working out. I'm sorry about that, but you might have children again if you don't already, and get married. It says this situation involves marriage. Someone is, listen, this could be a situation where someone is already married but got into a situation with someone that felt like that was their soulmate, and they were trying to make this decision on, do they stay in the relationship or do they move forward with someone else that they consider a soulmate. I feel like here someone is either going to choose to go back to their family, however this resonates, and maybe they realize that that is where the true soul connection is. Maybe you thought that the grass was greener, but it's like, now that I'm seeing all of this, some of you were just in a situation, or you and this person fell out, and you're going to reconcile, and it's going to be worth the wait, because there is going to be a time where you guys get married and have children, and ultimately, I feel like there's a lot to this. So I hope that y'all is picking up what I'm putting down, okay? Someone was dealing with someone and didn't know the other person was married and had children. Someone gossiped about that. That's how someone found out. Someone found out that the person that they were dealing with, you might have been like, oh, this is the person that I've been waiting for. And it came back around to you. You know that man or that woman's already married, right? You know they got kids, right? And this is how the shit hit the fan. 9 of Wands, yep. If you do have children, you feel like the children have been wounded in this situation. So maybe for some of you, this is why you are reconciling. Maybe you're leaving your soulmate. Maybe you don't feel like you are with your soulmate, but it's like, you know what, I made this decision, I had kids, I got married, so it's like, you know what, I'm gonna take the L because my kids are affected by it. Okay? Some of you, it's because your children have been affected by it. Maybe your children have been affected because you have moved on. And this is why there is this discord with your family. Queen of Wands. Focus. Okay. Let me just feel this vibe before I go to this next thing, because there's a lot going on here. I'm Trying to make sure I'm hearing all of the downloads. There's a lot coming through here now towards the end. It seems so clear in the beginning, which it was, it still is. I just gotta make sure I don't forget to say what I need to say, or I am not delivering. Sometimes there's so many downloads that come and you're trying to take what's coming out and you forget and be like, oh, I'll go back to that. Okay, someone is going to just focus on their marriage and their children. This is what I see. Yeah, this is what I see. All right, so if this, let's get one more card. If this isn't pertaining to that situation, let's get a card for those of you that aren't dealing with that situation, because I feel like that one came out heavy, that one superseded. So I'm trying to wait for that energy to flow out. That one is like, there's so much more information that's coming through. We need to move on to the energy of, okay. All right, so let's go back. Thank you, Spirit. For those of you that it doesn't have anything to do with, you being in a marriage or them being in a marriage. This heart-to-heart conversation, you're going to reconcile, okay? And this is going to bring in some new chemistry here. I feel like the two of you are going to have some forgiving and learning now that this conversation has come out between the two of you. And you're going to express your love and they're going to express their love, and it's going to be worth the wait. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I feel like there is going to be a new start for those of you that have just, had this, space and time between you and this person. But someone here recognizes the soulmate connection. All right. Okay. Let's do this here, because I feel like there's two situations. This is the Blind Spot Oracle deck that gets to the root of it all. We're going to pull two different cards because there's two different situations here, I believe. For the situation that involves marriage or someone being married, finding out someone is married, someone's left their spouse or something. All right. I'm going to take that. For this other connection, what is the person not seeing or acknowledging? Ooh. This energy, Taurus, this energy, there is a lot going on and a lot to be said, okay? That's all I can say. I can just feel the energy, and I can barely hold on to them, and I'm just like, what? This is crazy. All right, so situation number one, that this has to deal with a marriage or someone that already had a commitment with someone else. Let's look at this. Could be you, could be them. Yeah, okay. So this is something good to understand, especially if you're going to have this heart-to-heart conversation. This talks about automation, okay? It says you are not seeing that your own programming is making you behave in a robotic way. This automatic way of behaving overrides your conscious capacity to know what is right to think, say, do, and consequently use your free will to take that action. So yeah, this is talking about, you being so programmed into how you think things should go, and, saying what you said and not understanding that people really feel, okay? It's like, yeah, you said it, but it made me feel this way. It says you are following a pattern that has been programmed into your system long ago without any awareness that That pattern being what is currently in control of your thoughts, words, and actions. That program may be totally counter to your actual best interest and or the best interest of others. Okay? So yeah, it's like this robotic, way of thinking and feeling and interacting. All right, let's see here. 24. Let's see. Separation. Okay, I feel like these cards could go either way for either situation. I really do. They're not separate, because I feel like this is what you're not seeing, okay, within yourself, Taurus. The second one, it says separation. You are seeing yourself as separate to others as well as the world around you. You are seeing yourself as different, and you have either forgotten or denying that the outside is a reflection of the inside and vice versa. You are not seeing that you are a part of the universe and the universe is a part of you. You are not seeing that what is happening in your external world is a reflection of you. You are not seeing that as a fractional of this universe. Everything you see in the outer world is also inside of you. Hold on, I'm going to get this last point here because there's a lot to that. This goes deep. All right, it says, do not use your awareness of all this to beat yourself up or to tell yourself that there is something not right, not good, or not in alignment about you. Do not use it to add self-blame to already painful and unwanted circumstances in your life, or to tell yourself that you were in alignment. The painful things in your life wouldn't be happening. And do not use your point of attraction to reinforce the belief that there is something wrong with you. Simply use it to see yourself more clearly. It is only based on seeing yourself more clearly and inviting them in as a part of yourself that you can take the right action. All right. So all of that I just rambled, okay? And I really needed to read that more so for myself than you, so that I could see what was going on with this card. Sometimes you see yourself as separate, okay? Like what they said in this card, because of how you've been programmed, when you're growing up, life or whatever, how y'all did things in your family, whatever, you've become programmed to that and you're completely robotic. The other thing is that with this, you see yourself as separate then. Okay, it's very hard for you to see yourself as a unit. Even when you're in a relationship or when you're having a conversation, it's like you believe what you believe, back to your programming, and you see yourself as like, well, that would never happen to me. You know what I'm saying? Or, I'm special in this, you should be able to hear me and, know that doesn't apply to me. And it's like, for some way, it always goes back to you, Taurus. Like, I didn't mean it, but that's how it came off. And it's hard for you to receive that. But I never said, I understand you never said, but when you did say this, it made me feel this way. So it's like sometimes you can't see what someone else is saying and where they're coming from. It's a very robotic way. I did what I did. I said what I said, and however you felt about it, so what? And it's like, if you really give a shit about these people, you have to understand that your actions, your words, your lack of actions, your lack of words do affect other people. Okay, so it's just be mindful, Taurus. Because, y'all can be, like the Knight of Swords. Y'all come in, say what you say, and that's what it is. And you feel like, because I think this way, everybody else should understand that this is the way that it is. But it's not that way for everyone. Everyone has different, perceptions, feelings, thoughts, you need to welcome them in. You're in this universe together. You're not separate from to the fact that everybody else is, you know, everyone else's perspective is wrong, and everybody needs to come on your page. It's like maybe you need to look at the fact that there's other people that are saying, hey, I feel this way, and saying, okay, let me understand why you feel this way. Okay, I never looked at it that way. So it's just like, you know, you got to get out of that one way of thinking, okay? This is not to judge or anything like this. This blind spot deck helps you see yourself, okay? And I don't think that you guys are doing it purposely. Again, like they said, this is just how you're programmed for whichever way, you know, whichever reason I meant to say. This could be, this is how you're, you know, you've operated always. This is how your family, there's underlying things that tell why we are the way that we are. But as adults and being in relationship with people, we have to consider other people. And you can say, oh, I've considered them because I did this and I did that, but you didn't hear them when they were trying to have this conversation with you. You didn't honor what they were feeling. You just went back to, you didn't mean it that way. I needed to go here. I needed to go there. I wanted to, you know, go into a new relationship. Okay, well, what about these finances? What about these kids? And, you know, so, hooey. However this resonates. But the last thing I will say, too, is, you know, if you have been the one that's been done wrong in this situation, you might want to ask yourself, if you are robotic and you're not dealing with the emotions, because this could be it, too. Or people are saying to you, like, why are you not affected by this? Why do you feel, you look so stoic, and you're like, I'm different. I don't cry. Girl, I ain't trying to do all that. I got things I got to take care of. I got to take care of these kids. And it's like, you didn't feel some type of way about that? Like you should, you know? Some of you are suppressing emotions. All right? Not to say that you got to just stop your life, but you, in order to heal a situation, you have to feel it, Taurus. So however that resonates, again, no judgment. I'm just reading what I see here. All right. If this resonated at all, please go ahead and comment, like. If there's someone out there that you feel needs to hear this message, go on and share. Okay. I hope that you guys subscribe if you haven't already. If you're looking for a personal reading, that information is down below. Hit me up on Healing Tarot 1111 at gmail.com. That information is down below. I do all different types of readings. I have some holiday specials coming up, so be on the lookout for that. I am going to do, like I said, some shorter videos. I'm peeking at your partner. All right, so we got some things coming up, so go ahead and subscribe so that you can see all the stuff that's coming. All right, I know sometimes this is a blow. I do shadow work on myself every single day. What am I not seeing? What am I not doing? And when I tell you, it gets handed to me, okay? But we only get better when we really see our true selves, okay? So please don't shoot the messenger. I hope that you guys got something out of this. Happy healing. Till next time, Taurus. Bye-bye.